Hi Stephen, we're getting on quite well with yours now. The chassis is almost complete. We've got the rear suspension and I'm part way through doing the front. Just need the lower A-arms and coils to go in now, and then we'll be into fitting brake calipers and hoses and brake lines and fuel lines and what have you. But that's all looking very nice. The rear suspension is all in. New trailing arms, new wheel bearing assemblies, shock absorbers, those Bilstein shock absorbers, new UJs in the drive shafts and what have you, and that's all very, very nice. Like I say, front is part way through. I've got the lower A-arms to go on and then fit the rack and pinion steering as well, so that'll make it a nice thing. Your engine is there, and we haven't done a great deal to that other than change the exhaust manifolds and plug wires. I might change those again. That's a set that I had in stock, some over the top leads, but I don't much like them, to be honest, so I think I might do a set where they come down and along. Oh no, I can't, can I, because it's got these centre bolt valve covers. That must be why I use those then. Yeah, scratch that. So yeah, I prefer leads that run along the bottom of the valve cover, but of course we can't do that system with these ZZ4 heads because they're centre bolt ones. Yeah, so they are. It is what it is. New distributor is in there with the tack drive, ready to drive the rev counter. Unfortunately, when they did the swap over to electric, it wasn't done very nicely, and the back of the gauge has been butchered, which means we can't then fit it won't hold the tacho. Not only that, I couldn't leave it like this. I mean, that's just bloody awful, isn't it? That's what it should be like is on this one, but it's all been gumboed out for that electronic rev counter. Seems a funny way to do it, to be honest. I mean, God, it would be easier, wouldn't it, just to change the distributor, and cheaper than to take the dash out and Christ knows what else, but they are. We've been into the engine compartment as well, and we've replaced what have we done? I think we've done the headlight vacuum kit. We've taken the brake booster out, ready for the new booster and master cylinder to go in, and also changed the engine bay wiring loom. When we took the dash out to do the gauge, we started having a look at the dash harness and the fuse box and everything. It was all fairly scrappy, so we've ordered a new dash harness to go in as well at this stage. We've put a new vacuum actuator for the wiper flap as well. That old one was incorrect, so we've changed that. So that's all right in there. We've got problems with the windscreen frame though. When we took the dash out, we saw that let me put this torch on, saw that the windshield frame was very rotten in this corner, and this was known about because it's been painted with cure rust. So when they took the dash out to do this job, they saw the rot in there, thought, oh Christ, what are we going to do about that, and thought a bit of black paint on there would sort it. Sadly it hasn't, so we've now got that to deal with. I've ordered the new pieces to come from the States, and it's the same on the passenger side as well, but obviously this wasn't known about because it hasn't got black cure rust all over it, so we'll deal with that at this stage too. We had a look a bit further, and you can see, let's show that up, see in the top frame is rotten as well, top corner, and where the frame joins onto the centre part of the frame as well, and the same on this side. It's all really manky up there, so we're going to deal with that at this stage. It seems daft not to. It's turned it into quite a big job. The screen will have to come out, but not dealing with this really is false economy. This is one of the Corvette's Achilles heels, and you've got the opportunity now to take care of it. Great shame you've been lumbered with all this, but they are. That's these car dealers for you, I guess. We found a bit of a nest in there as well, so something's been living in it. So, not good news, I'm afraid. Not something anyone wants to find. It's a difficult thing to deal with, and to deal with nicely, but we will do it. And I guess at least you know that everything is A1 then, so there's no future surprises, one would hope. So there are, that's where we're at. They're your A-arms there, waiting to go in. They're all painted and rebushed and everything, so they're all very nice. It's almost Christmas now, so we're going to break up tomorrow evening, and then we'll be back early part of January. So I think the screen guys are coming tomorrow to take the glass out for us, and we will try and save it, you know, but you sometimes can, sometimes can't, so we'll see what happens. Once that's out, we'll give the screen frame a clean and just, you know, assess. Hopefully we won't have any problems lower down, but if we have, we have, and we'll just deal with it as piece and part of the job. So they are. Merry Christmas to you and yours, and we'll speak again in the new year. Take care.